We're in Medicine Hat, heading to an extremely significant location. It's home to the world's largest teepee, and today we're going to find out why it's just as important now as it was the day it was built. Samus in Samis Teepee comes from the Blackfoot word for medicine. It was originally made for the Calgary Olympics, and because of the structure's unique stress points, it ended up being a greater engineering challenge than the Eiffel Tower. Its final form now is completely different than what it originally looked like for the Olympic Games.
What came from the Olympic teepee are the two main trusses that we see right here. The rest was all engineered and manufactured here in Medicine Hat.
Wait.
Yes.
What came from the Olympics?
Just the two main trusses.
Just these two?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
I honestly, I wasn't sure how I would react being here again, but I'm 6 feet tall now. And I was this big before. It's just as incredible.
Yes.
A huge part of this transformation are 10 painted storyboards detailing stories of Medicine Hat and its history, all painted by Indigenous artists. Why do you think it was important that this call went out to Indigenous artists?
Because it's our voice, our culture, and we need to tell that story. So yes, we did get some wonderful artwork from all over the country. Well, it was built to recognize. It was built out of respect and to acknowledge our Indigenous past.
Absolutely, and so because it was built for that purpose, why is it important that people still come and see this today, 30 years later, nearly?
Well, it's an engineering marvel, and it still tells a story. And like I said, people aren't born with this knowledge. They need to come and learn it. And if we can do that and educate the public, then that's a step towards reconciliation.
Notah Foster is one of the artists. She painted 3 of the 10 storyboards, choosing topics that all resonated with her as an artist with Métis ancestry.
The designs for the teepee, they had an agenda of what they wanted on each storyboard. You had to come up with your version of what you thought would be the story that they wanted told. It takes a while to decide. This one here probably took me between 80 and 100 hours. Number 3 is the Plains Cree way of life. Number 8 is the Métis of the Plains. And number 10 is multiculturalism. And I think I told you about the Métis of the Plains. It's got the Department of the Interior of Canada, Northwest Half-Breed Commission. And it's my great-great-grandmother's script papers.
Really?
That I put on there. Yeah.
That's
Her
so
name was
special.
Catherine Loyer, and it was signed in 1886, and she got $48 for it. Of course, on here is a Native lady and a Scottish man, and the Métis sash, and the Métis flag, and the things that people do nowadays that you would not know that we are Métis. Another thing about the teepee, when you're driving into Medicine Hat, it's sitting on a high level of along the river there, and you can see it coming in from the east or the west, the north or the south. You can see it from every direction. It is a landmark that I think is most spectacular. My artwork is my story, and it just all, what you see is what you get.
The Samus Teepee is a piece of public art, and it brought together an entire community. It was created to educate people on Canada's past, and so long as we keep sharing these stories, we can each take steps together in changing Canada's future.